my chops, then even though I know the knowledge, even though I feel the inspiration from wherever, it won't be able to I won't be able to deliver, I won't be able to create this eclipse of mind, body, and spirit. So when you practice or work on your music, you must practice on your technique, your skills, both your classical skills as well as, like recently I started to invent my own etudes, like this is a bebop lick, but I kind of play it both hands across the whole keyboard, right? So then scales are very important. People think that scales is a very boring thing, but if you think about a boxer, someone who fights in a boxing ring, one thing is to practice on the punching bag, but many boxers go and run on the beach or run through the streets like Rocky, you know. And you think, what's the reason to do that? So as a musician also, you have to do your running, on the beach, which is just keep on playing your scales, different speeds, slow, fast. Even if you can play it fast, and always work with a metronome, because very often you develop technique, but if you don't have a groove, if it doesn't swing, then it also doesn't mean a thing.
Yeah, I just kind of learned recently how, what chord is this, and whatever the chord is, for bass players. I think lyrical, like if I was a piano player, saxophone, that's just my upbringing or my conscious thought of how I would like to play bass. But when somebody calls off a chord and they say 6/9 sharp 11, I have no idea what they're talking about. All I know is they say I'm gonna play C, because I only get a chance to play one note at a time most of the time. So then we got to do like our own investigation, and so that means everybody is actually responsible for playing a piano on their own, or a quarter instrument, guitar, whatever that these 10 fingers can do, and the bass player only can play one note at the same time, at one time. But and it's like it's just recently sinking in that it's like I know this scale, but I don't know this scale, because you say, I have a student, will play me a major scale, and they'll play this major scale. But then it's just like, and they feel like they've practiced that scale, but they haven't taken it in thirds, in fourths, fifths, sixths, sevenths, the actual chord, whatever the diatonic set. So to say that it's not the chord that makes the scale, it's the scale that makes the chord. So every single note of any of the scales, and there are plenty of them, that individualize their own integral chord structure. So sometimes we don't feel like we're learning